Assalamualaikum viewers and good morning. I am Shoib from Impact English Academy Surab. Today I am going to present two significant topics to understand the contrast between past simple tense and past progressive tense. First, we'll explore the life and achievements of Thomas Edison, highlighting his inventions and innovations. Then we'll shift our focus to the role of Muslim leaders in the creation of Pakistan. Thomas Edison, the man who lit the world. Thomas Edison was born on February 11, 1847, in the small town of Milan, Ohio, in the United States. His father was a businessman and his mother was a teacher. From a young age, Thomas showed curiosity about the world around him. He constantly asked questions, explored nature, and conducted small experiments. He wasn't considered a good student in the class. In fact, his teachers thought he had learning difficulties. Because of this, his mother decided to educate him at home. She taught him how to think independently and how to love learning. At the age of 12, Thomas started working. He got a job on the Grand Trunk Railway where he sold newspapers, snacks, and candy to passengers. During this time, he read many books, experimented in a baggage car lab, and even printed his own newspaper. One day, a fire broke out in the train car because of one of his experiments, and he lost his job. At around 15, Thomas saved a child from being hit by a runaway train. The child's father was a telegraph operator, taught him how to use telegraph. Edison quickly became a skilled telegraphist and worked in many cities. In his spare time, he continued to invent. His first major invention was an improved stock ticker machine, which he sold for a significant amount of money. With his earnings, he established a laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey in 1876. This lab became the first industrial research laboratory in the world. Thomas hired assistants and created a team that worked on multiple inventions at once. In 1877, he invented the phonograph, the first device that could record and replay sounds. This invention brought him worldwide fame. But Edison's most famous invention was the electric light bulb. Although other inventors had attempted to create light bulb, but their designs were expensive and short-lived. Thomas believed that he could do better. He and his team tested over 6,000 materials before finding a carbonized bamboo filament that lasted for many hours. In 1879, Thomas successfully invented a practical, long-lasting light bulb. After inventing the light bulb, he turned his attention on building an entire electric system. He developed dynamos, wiring, switches, and meters. In 1882, he opened the first commercial power station in New York. For the first time, homes and businesses received electric power. The world changed overnight. Despite being a famous inventor, Thomas had a simple lifestyle. He believed in hard work, often worked 16 to 20 hours. He ate lightly, slept very little. He focused all of his energy on creating. He once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." Thomas Edison died on October 18, 1931 at the age of 84. His death marked the end of a remarkable era. The people across America dimmed their lights in his honor. Today, Thomas Edison is remembered as one of the greatest inventors in history. His work paved the way of modern electric age. Schools, streets, awards, and even a bridge carry his name. His life taught us many lessons: the value of persistence, the power of belief, and the importance of curiosity. Thomas was not born a genius, but he became through hard work and determination. It's all about the life and achievements of Thomas Edison. Now it's time to shift our focus to the role of Muslim leaders in the creation of Pakistan. During late 18th and early 19th centuries, many Muslim leaders in the British India were realizing the urgent need for the political awareness and unity among Muslims. Here are some characters who were playing a key role in the creation of Pakistan. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was working tirelessly to awake the Muslim community. He was promoting modern education. His vision was focusing on progress through knowledge and social reform. At the same time, Allah Muhammad Iqbal was writing poetry that was inspiring Muslims to think about their identity and future. His poetry and speeches were encouraging Muslims to develop self-respect and demand autonomy. He was articulating the idea of separate Muslim state. His vision was gradually influencing young Muslims, especially students and intellectuals. During 1920s and 1930s, Qaeda Muhammad Ali Jinnah was emerging as the central leader of the Muslim community. He was advocating for the separate political identity for Muslims and was reorganizing the All India Muslim League. Meanwhile, other Muslim leaders were actively participating in the political struggle. Liaquat Ali Khan was working closely with Jinnah, and he was playing an important role in organizing the Muslim League. Fatima Jinnah was supporting movement by encouraging Muslim women to take part in the politics and social reforms. She was standing firmly beside our brother during the critical moment in the freedom struggle. Maulana Muhammad Ali Jawar and Maulana Shaukat Ali were mobilizing the Khilafat movement, which was one of the major efforts to unite Indian Muslims politically. During World War II, when the British India was focusing on war effort, Muslim leaders were increasing their demands for Pakistan. The Hindu majority Congress party was refusing to accept the idea of Pakistan and resisting the Muslim demands. Despite this, the Muslim League leaders were continuing their campaign, organizing rallies and pushing for the British India to the creation of Pakistan. Finally, after years of struggle, the British India was agreeing to partition India. On August 14, 1947, Pakistan was being created as a separate Muslim state. In conclusion, the story of Pakistan's creation involving many great leaders whose efforts were shaping the destiny of millions. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's early education reforms were planting the seed of awakening community. Allama Iqbal's visionary poetries and speeches were stirring the heart of Muslims of Pakistan. Qaeda Muhammad Ali Jinnah's leadership was uniting the community and making the dream of Pakistan a reality. And many more were struggling with courage and determination to create our own land, where we are hoping to live freely and prosper. Thanks for watching.